But the question that I want to bring up on the show here that we could have just had time because we're breaking down the FC East and like whatnot. Combs brought up an interesting take here on the Shop Talk last night, and like he was kind of thinking on the fly because we were breaking down the NFC South and we were talking about the Falcons and like all that stuff. But he brought up the fact of like Julio Jones for Jordan Love, like it was Jordan Love, the tight end, and some draft picks for Julio Jones. Would you make that trade if you were the Packers?
If they were serious about appeasing Rodgers, yes, but financially it would never happen because the money wouldn't match up.
So so so
Because the
the only
Packers
reason
don't
why
have squat.
well
For
the only
cap
reason
room.
why I even entertained that because I remember seeing something on Twitter that the Packers offered a restructuring of Aaron Rodgers' contract to free up $10.6 million in cap room. I mean, I gotta know how much Julio Jones is going to warrant to be a part of that. But I'm kind of curious. Like,
I well, because there was talk, and I didn't think you could do it in the NFL because there was talk about like if the Falcons would eat some of the salary in order to make to facilitate. And I don't. It's not like baseball. I don't think teams can eat part of the salary in order to make the trade work. Because I was like, I've never really heard of that from an NFL team. But I mean, and maybe it does. Maybe it's just one of those like things that's never utilized
right,
because there is a hard cap. They get away with it in baseball because there is no hard cap. So uh, it's a weird situation, but I think you absolutely entertain that because and the thing is like yeah, they offered Aaron a restructure, but what he really wants is an extension.
right.
So yeah, you make that deal if you can make that deal. If it works out financially,
Mm-hmm.
I would bet 10 times out of 10 that you say, Aaron, you know what, we're going to throw 2 more years on your deal. We're going to restructure to free up the money so we can bring Julio in. I guarantee he probably makes that deal to make the team better for if it's going to bring it to, quote unquote, his liking.
Right. So you being part owner of the Green Bay Packers, sharing like your 0.001% that you own. What is the big drawback of kind of just like not like g- giving into Aaron? Hey, he wants an extension. He wants to stay here. Like, what is the drawback? I mean, because he's 36 years old or 37.
37.
Yeah.
So, and that's part of it. And as we've said before, no quarterback has played in Green Bay past the age of 37. So, um, the thing is the Packers, as much as they try to like our fans and our team and we love everybody da 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 da, they still are a business. They run it as if it's a business. So, which is a good and a bad thing because the good thing is that a lot of times they won't get suckered into a stupid thing. They won't get they're like nope, that doesn't make good business sense. You know the bad part of it is they're going to stick to their guns much like a business would.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could walk into your boss's office and say I want to renegotiate and I want more money and you're like well there's the door. And
Right.
that's kind of how the Packers still operate. That's how they operate the the day-to-day operations with the players because they're like you signed a contract,
Yes.
you should honor that.
Right.
So
Right. Right. Right.
and have me having been somebody that's been on both sides of the table now for negotiating contracts and stuff like that because I was a union rep. So it's I get both sides of it. I really do. I see both sides, but I will tend to side with Rodgers on this one just because the reason I do side with Rodgers is because of the whole fact that they basically traded up to get a quarterback and they never said anything to him.
Right.
If you've had
Right. Right.
somebody that has given that much to your franchise and has done a lot of winning for your franchise, to just draft a quarterback without saying, "Hey, Aaron, we're thinking about picking a guy," is a slap in the face. And so that I can't blame him for being a little slighted at that one.
So so first things first, guys. Welcome to the after show. We're giving you guys a free peek show of the after show tonight. Normally, you have to be a member on the YouTube page to be able to view this after show here. So if you're watching us, welcome. Hopefully you join us for as little as 99 cents a month. You get to see us in like just raw, laid back version of us. But two things that you brought up there, Tori, like I'm kind of curious, like about like you said the player should honor his contract, play it out. Yes, you signed this 5-year, $8 million deal. You should honor it. Yes, I know you're playing at a $25 million level, but you signed this deal. So if you are in that mindset, I'm being devil's advocate 100% here. So don't look into it one way or the other. But if that were the case, shouldn't franchises honor contracts here? Too, make their contracts guaranteed. Like, yeah, I signed you for 6 years, a $100 million deal, but you just aren't playing good, and I cut you. Shouldn't that contract still be honored?
See, now you said I said this. I said no. The Packers. That's the way the Packers run things. That is not my belief. But
Okay.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that one because at that point the organization can cut ties.
Right.
Granted, yes, they are still penalized for a portion for cutting that person. However,
Quote the dead cap
if
hit or whatever that means, which is
right,
stupid.
but
I digress.
still, they still either way they still save money. So the guy's cap hit was 27 million, but we're gonna have to carry 21 million in dead. You still saved $6 million.
Right.
That guy's still out of a job.
See, and like, I mean, like, I don't, I'm not going to act like I know like all